What is going on, you guys? My name is Rage and we are back today with a quick event video guide on the Goblin Queen event, how I'm doing overall so far, as well as some quick tips and tricks and what I've learned during these last couple days here. So as you can see, you guys, total points right now at the time of recording, 35,750, and as you can see, 6 days remaining, so that's about 75% of the event remaining here. For scoring wise, in case you guys haven't dug into the further details, really the biggest component is actually amassing war battles, as well as continually blitzing when you can. So you can see here, your points is actually going to get different changes here based on the characters you utilize. So in this case, if you use any of the A-Force as well as the Darkhold team being utilized in war, you're going to get bonus points. On top of that, any of the Marauders and the specific gear level, you're going to get additional points in Blitz Sim. So for my analysis, actually, I just excluded those because I like to keep things simple. As well, as you can see, this is a quick spreadsheet overall, how I've done right now in the last couple of days here to give you a high-level view of a game plan here. So as you guys can see, again, 35,750 points. I had about 15 war attacks since, and as well as 2 of the daily objectives taking place, and we get about 2,000 per day plus the extra 500, but I like to rule out some just in case some folks may not factor them in, just to be conservative here. And as you can see, pure rotation, we're getting about 14-ish in each of my blitzes. So right now in the last 2 days, that's about 15 to 20 rotations so far. Again, I'm kind of rounding it for your reference. That said, that really kind of puts into numbers in terms of what I've done overall, but I think a better estimate, guys, is zooming out. If you take a look at your milestones now, 2 days being amassed, and you can see here really kind of where the remainder of the rewards stand, and that's really the big ones being milestone 38 and milestone 40, right? So I think it's pretty indicative of how it's going to end up in 6 days. If you're able to keep up the performance that you've been maintaining for the last couple days, it's going to be some easy proration of math here, right? So I have 35,000 in the last 2 days. I can expect that I'm keeping up my performance here. I should end up anywhere from 100 to 110,000 if I do the math correctly. So personally, guys, as a free-to-play player, if you're aiming for the 4 stars, getting milestone 38 is actually gonna get the job done here. To be quite honest here, I don't know if milestone 40 is gonna be feasible for the free-to-play. It's a lot of blitzing, and even then, I don't know if it's actually possible to mathematically get the amount of points here. I believe you do have to put in some money in order to hit that. So I would strongly encourage you guys to go hard on this event, blitz as much as you can if you're able to do so that way we can actually maximize on the 4 yellow Madelyn Pryor here, and that way if you're done the event sooner rather than later, you're actually gonna be able to coast afterwards and get those rewards, right? That's probably what I'm doing. I'm going at a pretty good pace right now, and this is 35,000 excluding actually the daily objective for today. So keep in mind, these daily objectives also give you those bonuses here. So the big one really is going to the all clear here, and that 2,000 I noted in my analysis earlier. So the big one, so technically right now I'm sitting at about 40,000 after about 2 days of events. So I'm pretty darn close to 40,000. So it means I just have to go hard for another 2, 3, 4 days, and I'll be actually done the event quite earlier to really save up on energy and not having to blitz anymore. But what does that mean for you guys? Well, it means you can probably not go as aggressively as I did and still aim for that milestone 38. I think this is still a lot of blitzing overall, but at the end of the day, try to maximize these bonuses if you can, guys. I know that's kind of what I've been doing, and the good news overall is a lot of these don't necessarily need a win. So you can see the bonuses here that you get with Darkhold or A-Force. Take them out of war defense if you have them in there, first of all, and secondly, make sure you're just using them for an attack, because it doesn't necessarily say that you actually need to get a win. And the same thing actually does apply here for the blitzes. You can see here the Blitz Sim win does get you 40 points, but simply playing with Marauders and any of the gear levels, if you have them invested, it's going to give you some additional points. And what I've also been doing, just high level, guys, whenever it comes to the Marauders, I've just slaughtered them as one full team together. So let me show you where that team is. It's right here. And then generally what I put them with is like a strong Dr. Doom or maybe Kestro just to carry it. But these are the ones that I am refreshing daily right now. So make sure you're going ahead and actually using all of their attacks until they get to that cooldown where they cost 10, right? So that's kind of what I've been doing to kind of maximize the production here, as well as minimizing resource usage. That way you're saving up your blitz refreshes as well. You don't need to go too crazy. But I think, guys, it is unfortunate that another event is kind of run by continually blitzing, but fortunately, it means the harder you go, the less likely you'll need to continue that ongoing. So you bet once I'm actually going to hit that milestone here for the 38, I'm probably going to just stop right there and then, just because I know afterwards it's just not realistic, right? So there you guys have it. 6 days remaining, and as you can see here, again, I have very close to 39,000 after I take in those daily objectives. So goes to show you, if you're able to just keep pushing through it, you might actually be done and hitting that milestone 38 sooner rather than later, and then finally take a break from blitzing for the time being, guys. So wish you all the best. I hope this advice and some quick tips and tricks here help overall in your guys' gameplay. Thank you as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.